Welcome, parents, family, friends, and guests, and most importantly, graduates. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our graduation ceremony. Although we are running this part of our ceremony virtually, we appreciate you joining us, even if through a screen. My name is Jason Reith, and as the principal of Riverview High School, it is my privilege to begin our celebration. More importantly, it is a great honor to be able to address the graduates as we celebrate the culmination of 13 years of hard work, perseverance, and investment into what we hope is a solid foundation for future success. Riverview High School is a place where we work together, learn together, and grow together. Anyone and everyone who comes through our doors becomes a part of our royal family. The respect, the care, and the concern our students show one another, and those outside the school, is the foundation of what it means to be a royal. Celebrating who we are in the present and acknowledging our shared history as royals and Canadians, it helps us better serve our community now and in the future. It is for this reason I would like to respectfully acknowledge that we are gathering for our ceremony today on unceded traditional territory of the Wabanaki people. The Wabanaki people, meaning the people of the Dawn, came together in the northeastern part of what is known as Turtle Island. In the spirit of peace and friendship, we express gratitude for the history, culture, rights, and traditions of the original peoples and commit to reconciliation through education and honoring those that were here before us. Also in the spirit of supporting everyone in our royal family, I want to acknowledge that June is Pride Month. You may notice that we've raised the Pride flag at the school today. This is to show love and support for all members of our family, but in particular, those who are LGBTQ+. We are proud of each and every royal. We are stronger and more resilient, particularly in challenging times like these, when we are together. Thank you for caring for and supporting one another today and tomorrow. Today is a major milestone on our graduates' journey to a life hopefully filled with joy and promise. Today is an opportunity to catch glimpses of where life may take these young people. Today is also a chance to look back on what has been and reflect on the memories made along the way. Although they will forever be royals, today is the last day our graduates are students of Riverview High School. Today is the last day I am their principal. And today is the last day they may ever really listen to me. Hopefully they haven't hit skip on the video yet. This is certainly a strange and challenging time for everyone, but it is particularly different and somewhat difficult for our graduates and their families. We are sorry that it had to be this way, but we also know that our royals understand that the changes to graduation this year were done to help protect our entire community and in particular, those most vulnerable. This is what's so good about our royals. They are people who care about others and want to make a difference in the world. Anytime I start to worry about what the future may hold, I simply remind myself of the empathy, generosity, and care our royals demonstrate every day in and out of the school. Royals, you have demonstrated great resilience during these times. Whether it has been continuing to learn at home, serving the community in essential jobs, or sacrificing the ceremony you so deserve to help protect others. Thank you for who you are, royals. This is usually the place in the ceremony where I spend some time directly with the graduates. Although I know we have a variety of people watching this video right now, please bear with me for just a few moments as I address the graduates directly. Come with me, graduates. Hey, grads, this is it. This is your big day. Over these last few years, I feel I've gotten to know some of you pretty well, and perhaps some of you a little too well. I appreciate having been a part of your time here at RHS, and I will miss you, all of you. Yes, even you, Antonio. I hope you understand what today means. Although it may have always seemed a sure thing that you would graduate, today is it. It's really here. You're here. For some of you, getting to today has been easy. For others, it's taken a little bit more work, perseverance, and resilience. There are many differences that separate you from one another. However, there's one thing that you all have in common. You're royals. I hope you leave here feeling proud of your accomplishments and for having been a part of the royal family and traditions. I want you to know that we are proud of you. And more specifically, I am proud of you as royals. No matter what direction you take after today, always carry with you the lessons you've learned while you're here at Riverview High School. Be a loud and proud royal for the rest of your life and make sure everyone knows it wherever you go. Normally, we do one last royal cheer. That just seems a little silly to try here on a video screen. But maybe, just maybe we can do that. Who are we?
Royals!
Who are we?
Royals!
Who are we?
Royals!
Can we get a double clap? Good job, Royals. Thank you for that. We're fortunate to have some guests that will bring greetings to our graduates.
Hello, graduates of Riverview High 2020. Bruce Fitch here, coming to wish you all the best in the future. I know with COVID-19, it's not the regular graduation that I'm used to attending, and I know you've been looking forward to your graduation for many, many years. Your hard work's paid off, and I really want to congratulate you in what you've done and what you've accomplished. Shout out to the parents and guardians and friends that have helped bring you to this spot. Like I say, it's a different situation, but people are working very, very hard, the school, the administration, to make it a special day for you. And for sure, you'll remember this forever and ever. Anyways, I hope you stay safe, and I wish you all the best in the future endeavors.
Good morning to the spectacular class of 2020. Today, we celebrate you. Your parents, grandparents, teachers are all so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Graduation is always a highlight of my year. As mayor, it gives me a chance before seeing you all off on your respective next chapters to say thank you for all the ways you have contributed to our community. At the beginning of 2020, not in my wildest dreams did I expect to be addressing you all via video message on this special day. I know this isn't the ceremony you envisioned, with friends and family cheering you on and caps being thrown in the air in unison, but that doesn't mean your graduation day is any less significant than the ones before. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's about more than walking across the stage to collect a diploma. It marks the beginning of the next phase of your life, which is something worth celebrating in these uncertain times. The same imagination and hard work that got you to this moment are the very things that are going to sustain you through whatever is coming. Academically, you are excelling and showing off the stellar education you've received over the last 4 years. But school is about so much more than learning. Good grades will get you far in life, but the friendships, character building, and life skills will play a huge part in your future. As a province, we have pulled together through this difficult time. We have made sacrifices, adapted to the new norm, and ensured our fellow New Brunswickers stay healthy and safe. Class of 2020, you too have played a key role in this success. You have sacrificed so much in what should have been a special few months leading up to your graduation ceremonies. I'm so proud of what you've done for your community, from hosting fundraisers and volunteering at town events to tackling climate change and developing sustainable community improvement projects that will benefit us all today and into the future. Class of 2020, these are not easy times, but we will get through them. And with your leadership, the world will be stronger than before. Never has a graduating class been called to step into the future with more purpose, vision, passion, energy, and hope. Go out into the world and continue to make us proud, as I know you will. It's always a thrill to read about the accomplishments of Riverview High School students. Of course, if you've chosen to leave home for schooling, I hope you'll come back to the town of Riverview. But even if you don't, I hope you keep in touch. On behalf of Riverview Town Council and staff, please accept my best wishes for the bright future that lies ahead of you all. Congratulations on your well-earned accomplishments.
Hello everyone. As superintendent of the Anglophone East School District, I want to wish you sincere congratulations on behalf of all the staff that work in our school district. You've been with us for 13 years now, and we hope that we've helped you get ready for the next stage in your life that comes after high school. We certainly appreciate that this year is not ending the way that you had hoped it would end. The COVID-19 crisis that we've been involved in, since early March, has certainly changed a lot of things in our world, both locally and on the world stage. And we know that it certainly changed your life and the way things were going to go in the last few months of your public education. But one thing we know for sure is that we've all learned a lot of lessons from this. And the resiliency that you've built up to get yourself through this is going to stand by you for the rest of your life. Most people, when they graduate, don't have to deal with the kind of things you've had to deal with. So we're hoping that those skills that you've learned to deal with that are going to be skills that you'll use in the rest of your life as you move forward. And we know you're all going to be successful because you've got a great education and you're all ready to go. Things will settle down again in the world, and hopefully some of the things that we took for granted before, we won't do that anymore. And you guys, as you move out into the world, are going to make it a better place for all of us. So good luck and all the best in your endeavors in the future. We're all very proud of you here at the Anglophone East School District.
Thank you, Mr. Fitch, Mayor Siemens, and Mr. Ingersoll. It is my pleasure to invite Julie Murray to introduce our guest speaker.
Michael Miller is a Canadian professional athlete and a proud Riverview resident. Michael graduated from Riverview High School in 2007 as a decorated student athlete. Upon leaving RHS, he then went on to a successful collegiate career at Acadia University, where he received awards for his on-field contributions, such as Acadia Rookie of the Year, Acadia Defensive Player of the Year, Conference All-Star, and All-Canadian. Michael Miller was signed by the Edmonton Eskimos in 2011 out of Acadia, beginning his CFL career. Michael has been an integral part of two Grey Cup winning teams, the most recent with the 2019 Winnipeg Blue Bombers. On top of his team's success, Michael has also established himself as one of the premier special teams players in the league. He currently sits second all-time in special team tackles and set a single game record with 7 tackles in one game. Michael's hard work in the CFL has been recognized with awards such as Conference All-Star, Players Association All-Star, which is an award chosen by his peers, Conference Special Teams Player of the Year, and the team's most outstanding Canadian. When Michael is not in Western Canada, he lives in Riverview with his wife, Erica, and 2 children. We are grateful to have Michael here with us today.
Hello, RHS grads of 2020. I just wanted to congratulate you guys on graduating. What an amazing accomplishment and milestone in your guys' life. I just want to also say how excited I am for you guys as you are about to make decisions on your next chapter of life and kind of the journey you're going to embark on from this point on. If I had any advice for you guys, it would be find something that you're passionate about, something you love or a dream of yours, and try to pursue it. For me, that was playing football. And it wasn't an easy path by any means. There's tons of adversity. I think that's a part of life. To getting to a goal that you want. You guys right now know that firsthand, dealing with COVID-19 as an obstacle. And I know this is probably not the year you guys had envisioned for yourselves, but it's just an obstacle you guys need to get over until your next chapter, and it's probably going to make you guys stronger for it, I would think. A lot of obstacles do. I know that's true for me. My path to the CFL was not a cakewalk at all. There's lots of obstacles in my life that almost prevented me from getting where I wanted to be. I struggled in school. It's something that never came easy to me, and that I had to work a little bit harder at, or I found out that I needed to work a little harder at. There was injuries. I was undrafted into the CFL. Numerous coaching changes over the years and position changes that I had to, adapt and overcome. But all of those obstacles at the end of the day were just, things I needed to, work harder so that I could get to where I wanted to be. And because I was so passionate about being a professional athlete and, continuing my pursuit of playing football, it was nothing for me to try to work harder to get there. It was something that motivated me because that was my motivation to get there. So I was motivated to, overcome those obstacles in my way. And I think that would speak true to most people who, are pursuing something that they're very passionate about. They're going to work hard and find ways to overcome hurdles and obstacles that, may just temporarily be in their way. So that was basically all I wanted to tell you guys was, just find something passionate, be passionate about something and pursue it to the fullest, whatever that looks like. What else I would say to you guys is enjoy this time. This is an exciting time in your lives. Enjoy it with family and friends. Stay in touch with your friends that you've grown up with. Those are some of the best friends you'll ever have. And hopefully you guys can, continue that friendship. I just want to say that, I'm very excited for you guys. Happy for you. Congratulations again. I know the community of Riverview and your family and friends are very proud of you. And if I know that we can't, do this graduation together. So if any of you, have questions for me, feel free to reach out. And I'll do my best to answer and help you or just tell you a little bit about my story. That's all I really have for you guys. All the best, and congratulations again, guys.
Thank you, Mike. It is my pleasure to call upon Drew Grant to deliver the valedictory address.
Hello, grads. I'm extremely honored and excited to be standing in front of you all today. We're finally here. The moment we've been waiting for 12 years is finally upon us. We can finally get the heck out of here. Although there's a lot of us that are going to be happy moving forward from RHS, I, for one, am going to miss it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to miss all of it. But let's take a second and remember all of the good times high school has brought us. All the friends we've made, the laughs that brought us closer, the school activities that strengthened our bond as Royals. And who could forget the feeling of getting your homework done on time? I know the last one had a few of you scratching your heads. We came into this school with high hopes, looking for the most amazing 4 years of our young lives. It started off with the Quebec trip. What an amazing experience to end our first year at RHS. I will never forget the memories made on that trip. Then came grade 10, where most of my memories consist of being mocked by Mr. Biggs. However, that year was a really big growth year for us all. We were no longer the runts of the school, and I was finally getting used to fitting my school stuff in a locker so small that most people don't even use them. Next was the 11th grade. What was supposed to be the hardest year of our lives turned out to be one of the best. Playing on the sports teams or just showing up to show your support. Dragon Boat, where we raised money for a good cause and had the opportunity to do something really fun afterward. Loads of good times happened. And then there's this year, which most of us will look back and think of it as a letdown. It really is unfortunate that of all years, this is the one to have a global pandemic. I'm sure younger me would have loved the time off. Playing video games and not having to go to school is any young kid's dream. Even older me would have adored this. Getting paid to do nothing, now that's the real dream. We just happened to get the short end of the stick, this being one of the most important years of our lives and all. But there's so much more to look forward to. We have many years ahead of us to make new memories. Some of us are going away to university or college. For those people, I wish you the best of luck, and I sincerely hope that your next graduation is fantastic. For the rest of us going out into the world, you can do this. You're getting a taste of the real world, and that can be scary. But 2020 has been a pretty terrifying year already, so I'm confident we will all do just fine. To the teachers at RHS, the class of 2020 thanks you for all you have done for this school. From the tough times to the accolades, you have been there for us. We cannot thank you enough for that. To our beloved principal, Mr. Reith, you put your heart and soul into this school, making it a better place every day. This did not go unnoticed, nor did it go unappreciated. And to the rest of the staff at RHS, we could not have done it without you. Your help and support has boosted us to be the greatest we can. I'd also like to thank the candidates who ran against me. Any one of you could have been in my shoes today and done a phenomenal job. Thank you to the community here in Riverview for all your support and volunteering. We really are one big family. And on that note, I'd like to thank my family for all they've done these past 4 years. Whether it was paying for sports or helping with an assignment, you were always there by my side. On behalf of all the graduates, I'd like to thank our families for always being there for us when we needed them the most. To send off the graduating class of 2020, I just want to say this. We are the future. We are the next to change the world, to better our communities, to learn from past mistakes. We can accomplish our goals and have a positive impact on all of humanity. This year is just a bump in the road, and soon all will be right again. Although I am not able to see our grad class of 2020 today, I encourage all the graduates to lift their heads high. We worked our tails off for this day, in and out of school. Leave here today with pride. You're graduating at an unfortunate time in history, but alas, we are graduating as Royals.
Thank you, Drew. Despite the closing of school in March, it has been another great year for us Royals. Whether it was our athletic success, contributing to extracurricular, performing on the stage or behind the scenes, or finding ways to contribute to people and communities near and far, our Royals have done us proud in life outside of the classroom. Equally impressive has been our accomplishments in the classroom, with the second largest graduating class in our district with 266 diploma recipients, and with local awards and scholarships given out today totaling just over $90,000, and in recognizing close to $844,000 for entrance scholarships. In case you weren't keeping track, our total awards for graduates today exceeds $934,000. I would say that our students in New Brunswick's biggest small town have done well. And this is all to be celebrated in anything but a normal year. Clearly, our students deserve a lot of recognition for their accomplishments. However, I also know that they have had great support along the way. On behalf of the school, I would like to thank the families and friends of our graduates. Your work and support has helped our Royals accomplish so much. If not for you, they wouldn't be here today. Each of our graduates is a reflection of who you are and the work you have done. Thank you. I also want to thank the staff of Riverview High School. From the teachers to the front office staff, to the educational assistants, to the custodians, it is a real team effort to provide such a positive and nurturing environment in which we work to prepare our graduates for life. I would also like to recognize Mr. Brian Donovan and wish him well in his retirement after 31 years of teaching. We will miss you. Thank you as well to the Parental School Support Committee in providing guidance to our work with students. Thank you for all your efforts. As always, the town of Riverview and the community as a whole provides us with tremendous support. Money has also come in from individuals, service groups, volunteer organizations, and businesses to support and reward our graduates for their achievements. We also want to thank the Riverview Arts Center for helping us make the graduation ceremony such a professional event. We appreciate it all. Thank you. And lastly, I want to thank the graduates. You are the reason we do what we do. Thank you for the inspiration and having let us be a part of your lives. I wish you all the best in a life that is full of promise, warmth, and love. Take care of yourselves and each other on the journey that lies ahead. Now go out there and make us proud. Go Royals!